Yo, B-Marsh Boxing back at it with another live stream. Live and direct, reporting live from the nation's capital. You know what I mean? B-Marsh Boxing back at it. Watching these bums play ball out here, man. I gave these niggas work already, but I'm chilling right now. I'm done for the day, you know what I mean? Got some more errands. But you see the title one time, man. I'm over here at the Bruce Monroe Park, you know what I mean? What you call it? Leo Santa Cruz Abnamara is fighting this weekend on the 9th, this Saturday. They'll be mandated to fight the man, the winner of the fight. Oh man, you drawing, dogs. You bugging, man. Yo, hey yo. Oh shit. That nigga's bugging, man. The bus about to run over that joint. Man, I ain't chasing them fellas, ball. That's you, man. I ain't chasing that joint. You ain't paying me to chase that ball, man. Oh, the girl got it. Hold tight, hold tight. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, let me see that rock. Thank you. The ball rolled all the way from the park. That fella's lucky. I'll probably go. Lucky I don't go home with this rock, man. You lucky that jank get smashed by the bus, man. Your man was doing too much for that jank, man. Throwing it over, that's too much. You almost lost a good basketball. Y'all won't be playing no more games. Yeah, man. B-Marsh Boxing back at it, man. You see these little youngins out here, that's how I ain't hooping with them no more. It's easy work and they be doing none of that shit. Anyways, man, so the winner of Santa Cruz, no doubt, no doubt. You lucky the bus ain't smashed that joint, man. Yeah. Santa Cruz, man, and the winner of Abnamara, which is a rematch from a fight they had in 2015. The man, Santa Cruz got the dub. He got the dub via unanimous decision. Well, the winner of this fight coming up on Saturday will be mandated to fight the man Gary Russell Jr., according to Mauricio Sulaiman, the WBC president. You know, he says that they're going to put a WBC diamond title on the line, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be an official WBC fight, and that's good news. That's very good news, you know what I mean? Both these, you know, I've been wanting, you see my blueprint for Gary Russell, man, the path to success, or the secret to his success should be, he should patent himself or model his career after a man like Mark Too Sharp Johnson, you know what I mean? Mark Too Sharp Johnson, he built his career out on the West Coast over there at the Forum in Los Angeles, in the Inglewood, where the Lakers used to play with Kareem and Magic. And he used to be the Mexican killer, you know what I mean? He'd beat up all the Mexicans at the flyweights and the, you know what I'm saying, at the flyweight divisions when he was on the West Coast. He even used to be showcased on TV on a kind of Forum channel over there in the West Coast. So Gary Russell, being the only African-American in that division, a worthy African-American of world-class level, he should be trying to get fellas like Abnamara and Leo Santa Cruz and try to clean out all them Mexicans in the division to the point now, like how the Mexicutioner, like what's my guy's name? Like Roger Mayweather did, you know what I'm saying? You know, even Manny Pacquiao to an extent. That's how they built him when he beat fellas like Morales and Marquez and Barrera, you know what I mean? Getting the Mexican fans, and you know, to the point where they're gonna no doubt, man, to the point where, you know, you get to fight the Mexican fighters and get the Mexican audience to come and watch you lose. You know what I mean? That's how Gary Russell should build his career. So that's a step in the right direction, him facing the winner of Abnamara and Leo Santa Cruz, you know what I mean? I've been calling for these fights from long time. And Gary Russell says these guys don't want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to fight him, but now he has an opportunity by the WBC mandating that fight. So I'm all for it, you know what I mean? So big ups to the WBC trying to make 2018, excuse me, another spectacular year. You know what I mean? And B-Marsh Boxing, man. Just enjoying the day out here. Today's been a very productive day, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's about to be another productive day. God is good, man. Gotta give all thanks and glory to God, man. You know what I'm saying? Because without him, nothing is possible, you know what I mean? You check it, man. I just ate at the new vegan joint, you know what I mean? That's a spot like I showed y'all in prior videos. You gonna see fellas like, you know, you see pictures in there with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West and Drake and all them. Celebrities come out, you know what I mean? But yo, B-Marsh Boxing about to seal the deal. Could you believe they about to tear down this park? This used to be a big-ass elementary school, Bruce Monroe Elementary. Now they about to tear down the park to make luxury condos. Damn shame, but that's what gentrification's all about. And not a fan about it, but hey, it is what it is, you know what I mean? B-Marsh Boxing about to seal the deal. And I'm gonna catch y'all fellas on the next video, you heard? Alright. Matter of fact, oh, I see Hop in the chat. I didn't even notice guys was in the chat. Hop says smash the like button. No question, smash the like button. But believe you me, I ain't gonna be crying or begging people for likes, subscriptions, subscribers, and none of that, man. I just come talk my boxing-ish, man, you know what I mean? Hop, what does Hop say? But give thanks, good looks on that, Hop, appreciate that. Hop says, you understand the politics of boxing much better than I. I need to educate myself. Sanctioning bodies, promoters, mandatories, etc. Hadn't heard Mexicutioner, that's a good one. Just knew Black Mamba, yeah. Them fellas, Roger Mayweather, the Black Mamba, the Mexicutioner, man. He used to come out with the big sombreros, you know what I mean? And, you know, he built his career fighting a lot of Mexicans, and he beat a Puerto Rican, Samuel Serrano, I think, for the world title. He went over there he went to Puerto Rico in his like 14th or 15th fight. And he beat a long-time champion for his, I think, 130-pound title, WBA, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, well, you know, the WBC usually, or sanctioning bodies, Hop, in general, they don't sanction champions in a division, you know what I'm saying? Or have champions in a different sanctioning body become mandatories, you know what I mean? That's a rare, very rare occurrence, you know what I'm saying? The WBC, though, has been attempted to do that with guys who were presumed to be ducking, like they did for the man Kovalev. They made him fight Jean Pascal for the mandatory position to fight the man Adonis Stevenson, and at the time the man Sergey Kovalev had 3 belts, you know what I mean? He was a champion in 3 different sanctioning bodies, but the WBC wanted to make that fight happen, and Kovalev ducked out of 2 purse bids, you know what I'm saying? Fought for a mandatory position only to get that fake-ass interim WBC belt. When it comes to the time to boogie with Stevenson, he ducked out of 2 purse bids, you know what I mean? I hope the WBC do this for the man Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Force that man Anthony Joshua's hand. Stop playing, you know what I mean? Deontay Wilder's ready to put his WBC title on the line, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, I think that the man, the Mauricio Suleiman trying to mandate the WBC to make that fight happen. That's a good look, man. I appreciate that, because, you know, you got these guys just fighting each other. Abner Maris in Santa Cruz. Nobody wanted to see that rematch. Hop says, quiz question for you. Who KO'd Roger Mayweather? Roger in a shocking upset. That's probably my guy, what's his name, man? The dude who fought Cesar Chavez, and that was a close-ass fight. And with Wilfredo Gomez. Damn, the dude was a pipehead, man. What's his name, man? He put me on the spot, man. Now I gotta think about it. Rocky Lockridge. How could I forget Rocky Lockridge? I just thought about the fight that Rocky Lockridge had versus what's his name, Tony the Tiger Lopez. That was a classic fight, a fight of the year candidate. You know what I mean? If you never seen that fight, go ahead and watch that. See what kind of stupid power that the man Rocky Lockridge has. Yes, indeed. Hop says yes, indeed. Yep, Rocky Lockridge, no doubt. Rocky Lockridge was a very good fighter. You know, he got robbed in a few fights, man. You know, not robbed, but close decisions. That fight with Cesar Chavez, you know what I mean? He probably could have been the first to beat Julio Cesar Chavez. That fight he had versus Wilfredo Gomez, very close fight. You know what I'm saying? The fight with Tony the Tiger Lopez from Sacramento, he went to his backyard. That was another close fight, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I like them quiz questions, man. Throw me them joints, man, anytime you hop on these live streams, you know what I mean? Because I'm all about that action when it comes to this boxing, especially when it comes to old school, because that's my favorite part of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but, you know, the WBC trying to put the man, Gary Russell, hey, he says these guys are ducking him. Nobody wants to get in the ring with Mr. Gary Russell. All right, well and fine. Well, the man, they trying to put the winner at Santa Cruz, and Abner Maris in there with Gary Russell Jr., and I like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, Abner Maris used to have that belt, matter of fact, when he got knocked out by Johnny Gonzalez in a shocking upset. And, you know, the man, Gary Russell he beat Leo Santa Cruz in the amateurs, you know what I mean? So, hey, I'd like to see it in the pros too, you know what I mean? I just want Gary Russell to get some live names on his resume, not just for him, everybody in boxing. I've been wanting to see Gary Russell, the only African-American in the division, you know what I'm saying, of world-class level, versus all kind of Mexicans out there, you know what I mean? You got Leo Santa Cruz with the WBA, Oscar Valdez, WBO. IBF is held by Josh Warrington. He just beat Lee Selby over there in Leeds, England, you know what I mean? So these are fights that should be on the horizon, man. 2018. If we can get Gary Russell in the ring twice in a year, you know that's a damn good year in boxing. So we shall see, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it, you know what I'm saying? So Hops in the question in the chat, he's asking, do you agree or disagree with Richard Steele's stoppage in Cesar Chavez versus Meldrick Taylor? Oh, man, that's a fight, man. You know, oh, man. Hey, man, that fella Chavez Jr., man, was giving him a beating in the last round 9, 10, 11, 12, the last 4 rounds, you know. Should it have been a stoppage? Nah, man. I think they should have just let Meldrick Taylor fight, man. 2 seconds left on the clock, you know what I'm saying? They should have just let him fight. He had won the fight. You know, let him, if you know he got severe damage, hey, the man Meldrick Taylor barely speaks now, you know what I mean? He got a bad speech impediment from all them beatings and boxing and headshots he took in boxing. Well, that fight might have contributed to it, the Chavez Jr. fight, Chavez Sr. fight. But it was going to happen regardless. I think they should have let that man be the first man to take that man Chavez Sr.'s you know what I'm saying? Because Randall Bailey took it in his, like, the 89th or 90th fight, you know what I mean? So, you know, I think, and that was in the 60s or the 70s when Chavez Jr. and Meldrick Taylor was getting it in. I'm not talking about the decades. I'm talking about his win totals at the time. He was probably like 70-0, late 60s-0 when he was fighting Meldrick Taylor. So I think it was a unification, great fight. IBF, WBA, 140-pound unification. But I think they should have just let that. Richard Steele has been in the middle of a lot of controversial calls. You know, he was a referee for that Razor Ruddock and Mike Tyson fight, you know what I'm saying? The first one, which was a bad, you know, Razor Ruddock wasn't hurt, you know. Should have let that man keep fighting, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know. I think that he should, Richard Steele should have let Meldrick Taylor finish the fight, man. 2 minutes left, you know. He probably, who knows, man. But it is what it is. That's what makes it a classic fight, you know what I mean? And we still talk about it till this day. Hops in the chat, he says, why do Brits make such a big deal about Ben beating McClellan? It was clear early on that something was wrong with Gerald McClellan. He was blinking constantly. His brain wasn't right. Yeah, man. That fight is a scary fight. I don't like to see that part where the guy starts blinking and shit and spitting out his mouthpiece, because he probably can't hold it in his mouth, because that fight is just a scary fight, you know. But at the end of the day, man, that guy almost got Nigel Benn up out of there in round 1 and round 2, knocked him out the ring, you know what I mean? And that the Gerald McClellan was a scary fighter, you know what I'm saying? He was beating and knocking out everybody. So I could understand why British fans, hey, go check Box Nation, man. That's, what's that guy's name? Frank Warren, man. He loves that fight. That's his baby, you know what I mean? You know, anytime you look at Box Nation, I'm sure they show that fight probably at least 2-3 times in a week, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think Richard Steele, I'm sorry, that you know, it's a classic fight, you know what I'm saying? And the man did beat the man, Gerald McClellan, who was a scary dude, man. A very good fighter, you know? So, like I said, I could see why the British fans, they hold that fight to higher praise, man, because, hey, it was a vicious fight, you know what I'm saying? And the man, what's his name, came out on top, you know? Nigel Benn, and he really wasn't, especially how he got knocked out the ring in the first couple rounds. So yeah, man, that's a great fight right there, you know, one of the best British fights. But when it comes to that part, I don't really like watching that part where the man starts blinking and spitting out his mouthpiece. Hop says, Ben's my favorite British fighter, but he didn't beat a healthy Gerald McClellan. Well, you could attribute that beating, that him spitting out his mouthpiece and having issues in the ring, to Nigel Benn's hands, you know what I mean? Nigel Benn put hands on him, you check it. So I think he was healthy, Hop. I gotta give him 100% credit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Eubank and Michael Watson, you know what I mean? These kind of fights are scary fights. What's that guy, Prince Nassim, put that one dude in a stretcher, man. Dude needed oxygen. What was that dude's name? Ah, shit, man. It's been a while since I've seen it. Augie Sanchez, you know what I'm saying? So, Augie Sanchez is also the last American to ever beat Floyd Mayweather in the amateurs, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, he beat him fair and square, you know what I mean? But, yo, B-Marsh Boxing, I'm about to get up out of here. Thanks a lot, Hop, for coming through, participating in the chat. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Big ups to the WBC and Gary Russell trying to make these fights happen with the Santa Cruz. Oh, thank you. Careful, careful. All right, B-Marsh Boxing, I'm out of here. Peace.